Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Oh, incredible.
Test. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, somehow when I pushed some buttons, it seems my mic got switched. I think there was an update. Which, now I think about it, let me check one more thing. Sorry, what are we talking about?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. A step back into the light.
Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I hate looking in the mirror. Totally see it. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant.
Amir is
I simply
clever.
reflect the beauty in front of me. I can see in
Thanks.
you. Your beauty must be something you are already familiar with.
I don't know.
I cannot believe this. How could you possibly not see your own natural radiance?
I realized my mistakes on my answers.
What
That's
do
why I
you
started
see?
correcting. Because I know this is not how this conversation would go normally. I would be like, what? No. I look like I got dressed in the dark, which I did.
Nonsense. You look... You know, dear, the dress is maybe not so flattering for you. But that is such an easy thing to
Hey,
change.
Raven.
Easy and fun when you are ready. And even your lack of finery cannot dampen your natural allure.
Oh, thank you. You're a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
Man, that is one friendly mirror. Lamp?
For a moment, you wonder if your dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
Good question, honestly. Must be a new thing? I haven't turned on anything. And it's through YouTube, so it's not like Twitch chat.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow.
Now this right here... They appear to be a queen.
A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed
know
blonde
if
hair,
we're gonna vibe.
giving them the appearance of an angel.
I'm probably
Perfect
gonna
lighting
get red.
no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
Nice to meet you, Lux.
Yes!
Yes. Hey!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
This is a game on Impulse I thought would be silly fun, and it has been silly fun, where you get kinda sorta limbo fired from your work from home job, and someone sends you a pair of glasses that allows you to bring things to life and possibly date them, which might improve your life during this time of need. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection.
It gives me pre-catastrophe, oh god, what was his name? James Charles.
I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway-activated air is ungodly good. Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can...
I'm having so many different thoughts on who
Like
to talk to next.
I was saying, I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey.
Found out some info on the XP. Lay it on me, Papa
And be the
Raven.
brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy.
Definitely not love and joy
Like,
there, my guy.
When I use it,
Parsing
I can
vibe.
actually, literally feel myself glowing. Thank you, shameless plug.
Why does he look... He looks like he's got a little nosebleed. I mean, I guess he is a shameless plug.
Okay, that's enough, plug. GTFO. Okay, betches and bros.
Viewers can earn experience points for micro streams, such as through chat messages or super chats or super stickers. Huh.
Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
Done yet?
Oh, are you still here? Yeah, don't worry, we won't miss you.
We are never... I'm sorry to those that love them. We are never talking to the lamp ever again. Alright, we got recharges. We've talked to mirror, lamp. I don't know if it's going to take 2 charges. Maybe we should go ahead and do our D&D session with our Muscle Mommy desk and Matt Mercer, the D20. That's the wrong one. Gotta ask the doorman about that door eventually. I think my office is downstairs, actually. The voice of Lux sounds familiar. They've got a lot of, at least I think, a lot of famous-ish people. Like I said, the D20 here, literally voiced by Matt Mercer. Drag queen? If anyone would know for sure, it would be Ashley. Ashley, can you confirm?
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
I have! And I'm ready to play.
Ever faithful. I knew it.
I mean, you're welcome to roll a d20. I'm probably going to need the extra luck
And it
here.
looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us today.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
Let's
She
do
claps
it.
you on the back just a little too hard.
Do not worry, my friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles. You are sure to succeed in your ventures with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
That's a mouthful. Were you inspired by Percival? Which one? What do you mean, which one?
I prefer to call them
I guess
adventures,
you
but
do need
to
more than
each
one
their
d20
own.
usually.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
Molten dice, spider dice, or pirate dice? molten dice, because with our desk here, it might be a little spicy. We need dice to match the vibes.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment.
Don't recognize that
Before we
voice?
start,
Huh.
here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle!
You start
Let's
the game
get
with
it.
50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends.
Alright, that means this adventure is gonna go swimmingly, unless we end up finding God.
Don't worry
which
about reading the
you
sheet
never
too
know.
much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready?
Let's do this!
Woo! We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility.
Even in another game, poor Matt Mercer being forced to be the forever DM.
Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the
just in
open
time.
windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs.
You missed out on us talking to the mirror that loves us, and a very... I can't say the word, but a lamp that would fit right in with the most vicious of drag queens.
What are you saying to the crowd?
Are you not entertained? I don't have enough sass. Who's ready to rock? Let me hear it, Countertop.
I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue.
Your music is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
Toss them a coin for their prompt service.
They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
Uh-oh. Not
I am
11.
seated at the bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
I punch him. Try to get a better look at him.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
What's the butcher
The
block?
butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
What do you want with a simple singer?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
I give them a thumbs up as I climb the stairs.
You
Stairs,
play it up.
stairs.
The whole crowd cheers you on, thinking that your sonic serenade has helped you score. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face. Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap, a role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
Of course you do.
That won't be
Dasha.
necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Maybe beautiful. There's no way they're as hot as you, Chance. Why not?
Buttering up the GM does not grant you advantage on skill checks, but it is appreciated. Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vizier has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice? This sounds unsafe.
Usually a sacrifice is pretty unsafe, Dasha. How could I be of any help?
We believe you know how to get where they are holding the prince without arousing much suspicion. As a musician, you can travel freely. They will make the sacrifice at the Great Kitchen Sinkhole tomorrow night. If you state you are visiting family in Cantalopia, no one will suspect you as you move toward the sinkhole. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day.
This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
You're doing a fantastic job.
I'm really enjoying myself too. Where were we? You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day. You, troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day. I am ready for action.
As you head out towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk.
Emily may have stepped away. Or she's intimidated by dice because she played D&D once and was confused.
As you walk past the town gates, you notice that 2 people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure.
It looks like he has a good stew recipe he hasn't played about.
You pass a
Wouldn't
fork that
surprise
goes
me.
to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the
Innkeeper
messenger
sort
from
of
last
stew,
night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
Break from the path to see what they do.
You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The 2 people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid.
They could not handle Yekaterina. My aura of strength has frightened them off.
Most
But
certain.
then, you feel the tall grass next to you move.
Oh,
You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ah, what is that thing?
It's a knobgoblin. You can either swing at it with your
Not a
trusty club,
knobgoblin.
or you can perform a stunning song.
Oh, right at the band, let's sing it down. Surely it won't hurt that bad. I want to knock this knobgoblin's knob off.
You move quick enough to catch the knobgoblin before it can bite down on your arm.
Woo.
You hit it hard
Excited
for...
to hear your thoughts on that one.
Wow! You crit! That tiny thing goes flying! You hear it cry as it crumples among the grass. With the knobgoblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
Not much time to waste here. The prince is in trouble.
You taste the wind on your tongue and you use it to move through the woods.
Shitting my pants when I play it? I hope so. New
The path
Silent
turns to
Hill?
go to Cantalopia, but you
New
look
kind of
around you
Silent
before
Hill,
pushing
hopefully
through the
done right.
overgrowth toward the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. As you come upon the edge of the woods, you see it. The sinkhole, lined with silver sand and a large black stopper at the bottom. You look around and consider your options. You see that there is only one way through, and that is right in the center. You see the stopper raise up, and a ladder catches your eye. Surely, that is where they are keeping the prince.
Feels
Guards
almost
roam back and
obvious.
forth, surely keeping watch for anyone daring enough to save the prince from them. You think it best to wait until night begins to fall before you make your move. As the sun begins to head over the horizon, causing the silver of the sand to reflect the light in brilliant fashion, you decide it is time to make your move. Moving swiftly and using the sand to slide and the light to hide, you reach the stopper with no interactions from any guards. As a matter of fact, there are no guards here.
They must have heard Yekaterina was coming.
You know, as much as I appreciate this one-on-one, Yekaterina needs some action as well.
You don't have time to consider how strange that might be. You must continue on. You lift the stopper to find a metal ladder built into the side of the deep hole that serves as the entrance.
Okey-dokey.
What you thought would be sand is actually metal on either side. Someone took advantage of the cavern that the sinkhole created and made it an evil layer. As you move through the space, you hear voices. You sneak down the halls until you find yourself at the edge of a big open room. You know the voices are coming from in there, but you don't know how many there are. What do you do?
I poke my head in the door, see how many
As
there
you push open the door, you realize someone is right behind. Boy, someone's at the door! The door flies open, revealing two individuals in the room.
are. Okay, I like those odds.
Yekaterina is ready for battle.
The one behind the door gets the jump on you, slicing across your chest for 25 damage.
Yekaterina dives in front of Miles in slow motion, shouting, "No!"
Yekaterina!
You step in front just in time to take the damage. But you are a healthy guardian, so it is nothing to you. You can move at normal speed again, Yekaterina. The second one runs across the room. You have time to respond before they get to you. You can do a few things. Usually your seduction song would be available, but you've pulled aggro, so it won't really have an effect. But you have the eardrum wrecking song and... oh, the confusion song!
Confusion? That sounds chaotic. Let's do that.
You pluck your lyre in discordant ways. Both guards stop and listen. They've never heard music like this before. They don't understand it. Things they don't understand make them mad. How could this be? Their world starts to fall down around them. They question everything about themselves and, in turn, each other.
This is what being close-minded gets you.
They launch at one another, brawling and bawling, trying to reach the other emotionally while destroying them physically. Do they kiss? Maybe. They've never done it before, but nothing they know is true anymore. They most likely kiss, but go right back to fighting.
Oh, this has taken a sexy turn I was not prepared for.
Settle down. I was joking about making this the spicy roleplay episode. What is happening?
Oh, it's just a song that shatters the worldview of the target, causing them to be hostile towards the people or things that upheld these previous beliefs. It's pretty awesome, actually. My favorite spell. Only way to dispel it? Therapy.
Who among us could not use a little therapy, hmm?
Not me. Therapy is the most powerful spell of all.
As those two duke it out on the floor, you can clearly see a hallway with red pulsing energy. This
That's
must
not
be it. The prince has to be there. Time to save him and free the prince. As you step into the hallway, you can feel both energy and heat in the air. Something is afoot. And as you turn the corner, you see the prince, but you also see who you know to be the king.
Ooh, a twist! How exciting!
Not expecting this. What is he doing here?
King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he kneels before a bonfire. In a cage to the side of the room is the prince. A pulsing red energy surrounds the cage. The king is mumbling what you can only suspect to be an incantation. but he stops as you fully enter the room.
I see some of my block couldn't leave well enough alone.
The king rises, towering over you, his back to you as the fire dances on the walls. Before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know it's silly, but it's what big bads do, okay?
Go for it.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. The only king. Me.
Oh,
The king
he's old as
turns
fuck.
around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either in war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on, and queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart, and a new king would take the throne.
It has.
Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome.
I wish there were other ways to play D&D without having to get a group together, like Baldur's Gate, pretty good. Maybe trying Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, finding one of those online communities.
Always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. But I suppose my moles failed to do their job this time. They will have to die too, after I kill you. The king
Bring it
launches
on, old
himself
man.
at you. What do you do?
I sing at him! La! La!
You whip around and shoot a sonic blast toward the king. It pushes him back, causing him to fly across the room and smack into the wall for... You did 40 damage to him, and he is stunned. You can either help the prince, or you can try for your ultimate attack.
What about Dasha's character? I picked that one.
You close your eyes, and your mind goes back to the forest. Only this time, you hear the steady, growing roar of a river ripping through the landscape. You open your mouth, and out comes the sound wave. The room shakes, and everything rumbles. Sonic fury is pouring out of your mouth, and the deluge is monumental. So much so that the sand from the surface begins to seep in. The king notices.
Of course, I've got the voice.
You fool! You will kill us all!
You hear the falling of metal bars as the cage that held the prince collapses. A blast of arcane energy flies from his hand, hitting the king in the chest and staggering him. The prince grabs your hand, saying, "Let's go, before it caves in." He pulls you past the fire and toward the mouth of a cave. As you run, you can hear the room behind you give way. A roar comes from the king.
No! I cannot die here!
But you're going to, unless the plot demands otherwise.
Just as you cross the threshold of the cavern, everything behind you collapses. You stand outside with the prince, breathing hard from your sprint. You look back on the collapsed cave. It is silent for a moment. Then, the birds start to sing again. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the butcher block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance. Ekaterina will live on in my mind.
You were amazing! The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had.
Aww.
I'm floored by you.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah?
That was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me.
Whew, one D&D game and I've got this man wrapped around my finger.
And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the, other sheets.
Huh! I understand your insinuation. The glasses! You know what? We're along for the ride. I understand your insinuation. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'd like that. Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return. Holy crit!
Oh, didn't mean to cut you off, Chance. Alright, so where did we earn some points? Was it in Charm? Healing. Might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling. Oh, do we get, like, new info on the people as we, like, level up with them? Voiced by... Oh, we can see who they voiced! Hold on, where's that lamp? Actually, I also want to know who voices the toilet. Max Middleman. Don't know it. Damien Haas. Don't know if that's the Stanley. Where are you, lamp? Oh, did we not get acquainted enough for you to care about me? There it is. Michael Lors. He does love me. Don't be jealous, though. Alright. Shipping a bottle might be fun. Seeing you passing. Oh yeah, we found it. TV, maybe. Piano, very soon. You know what? I've been wondering. How about the fridge?
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
He makes
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Trick question. Gelatin is always a soup. Below 60 degrees?
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a
He's
more
a
interesting
Yeti.
conversation.
Welcome back. We just got invited to leave the character sheets and insert ourselves in other sheets with our game master. And now we're talking to our refrigerator and whoever this is.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
What can it mean, Mr. Yeti? That thing is...
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Ayo! Corny alert.
Canned, creamed, or fritters. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy Yeti.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
Are you eating my food, man?
You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
I'd be blowing up Sean Lu. You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it.
Feeling fancy.
You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
Yetis love duck. What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Food fetch is DoorDash. I got you. We have plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
Wonder what I got.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those
Whoa,
leftovers from
I wasn't
that
expecting
time
to
to the
flash
moon
me.
place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
I like big buns, I cannot lie.
Yummy! I like big bunts and I cannot lie. I'm still surprised that you had the willpower to save this thing. This peaches and cream bunt cake is just bursting with flavor. No peach flavoring here, cool kid. They use the real stuff. I did try it out a bit as I held it for you. Easy fix, though. Get 2 paper towels, kind of moist, put one under the slice and one over it.
He's a creepy white
Slide
man.
it into the microwave.
Nah, he's purely naive and nice. The microwave?
Trust me, just for like 20 seconds or so, kapow! A bunt so fluffy you can't help but take a bite.
20 seconds, got it.
Next time you're feeling peckish,
We are.
you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
One thing to date my dice, but I don't think I can date my fridge. He's too nice. Oh, I got a message on Discord. Didn't I?
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Oh? Me?
Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you right now. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yes. You can see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think?
Ah.
That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
You might.
I'm
sense.
enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why
Because
me?
you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh! Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay.
Valdivinites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world
Which voice?
our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Okay. Military contract. That can't be great. You know what? Dishwasher.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the Dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned.
He makes me uncomfortable.
But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Definitely not on the dateable list. Nope.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
No way, you're staying off.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
No, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode? In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
You're gonna go Skyline on my ass. Or Skyline? Skynet on my ass. What kind of possibilities are you even talking about
With
here?
unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you. Imagine, plates delivered at the perfect crisply
Jameson
heated
Price?
temperature. Admire,
I'm not
nary
familiar,
a crumb
unfortunately.
nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes. Revel in the dishwashing
I could check
experience.
who voices them once we're done talking to the creepy dishwasher. Game is this again? This is Date Everything. Alright, fine.
The correct choice. Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Okay.
One new update found. Downloading update. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 1% downloaded. Beep boop bop.
I'll see you later. We'll let you do your update. And with that, our glasses are out of charge, which means it's time for bed. Welcome back, Emily. You sure missed a lot. Disbursement. Oh, alright. Check our phone.
Valdivationites! Yo, yo!
I don't think those mojitos were
David
virgin.
Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Oh, that's gonna be messy when he wakes up in the morning. Alright. Now, if I recall, there's a door up here that's locked. So I think we're going to use one of our charges and ask Mr. Dorian, why is this door
Dorian
locked?
standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense.
Memories.
There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures. You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
Why'd I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Interesting. That means you are the second highest roller of the night, Emily. Alright. Let's take a look around here. It might be time to have a chat with our piano. Store in the backyard? No? Okay.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
I think we should interrupt her.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving
What did you do,
for what
Ray?
feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
Brava! Brava!
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
Wait, is that... Oh, what's her name? Black Panther.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John
See, I
Gage.
rolled the highest. Alright, I'll have to check that out later.
Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met,
Oh?
I'm assuming?
I'm thinking no, I probably... Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines.
Okay,
Still,
music and
it
everything.
was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me.
Or a nice
Speaking
piano.
of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
The jingle from the Payday Loan commercial? Hits the hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
No, a company I used to work for.
Ah, I must say I'm rather confused now. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys. No, I gotta check
So long,
some
Maestro.
names now. Got a name from their wish list. Well, considering that Ashley and Emily don't have Steam, that narrows it down pretty handily. And I am intrigued. And excited, as if I don't have enough games already from the Steam sale.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
You trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
It's what, you, Emily? I have missed out. Oh. You're a friend, not a nobody. Well, thank you. Alright, so phone, glasses, data decks. Where is... Also, who voices him? Ben Starr. Why does that name sound familiar, Ashley? And then Keys is voiced by Joy Afodu? And just for funsies, Yeti. Fred Tatasquire. Alright, 3 more charges. Let's see what the TV has to say.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer.
We just gotta roll with their designs,
The
right?
supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream! How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Ooh, I like being catered to.
Then, let's get ready to rumble! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Alright,
Holy
he's fun.
smokes, folks!
Wild, but
So
still
ask
fun.
not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wow, 5,000, really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Reminds me of that cool thing. Oh, yeah, Zima Blue.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers! 5,000 channels of cheers! Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see! Their programming's just musty.
How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Sign me up.
Yeah! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined.
I am
View
a
that
couch
cue
potato.
till you go blind.
Sounds great.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs, and... Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Reality competition.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Not very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works.
I wasn't saying it
All
didn't.
right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar. Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons, 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars.
I'd watch
With
that.
tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws. So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Absolutely.
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and... Don't!
What's up?
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
Dang it. That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes... Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga, and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls. So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
I love it. Let's watch.
Nice! Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot!
I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Ah. Another casualty of peak TV. Anything else on?
Just hang tighty, Aphrodite! I'll answer all your queries with 15,000 brand new series! So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
All that's left is local community access.
Seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
How else am I gonna learn close-up magic?
Look, I'll be straight with you. You'll cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station. There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now.
Hey,
and I'm not
you
gonna
gave
waste
me
my
the
precious
options.
time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours. You get each other?
I like the xylophone.
Look, I got better things to do than be trolled by some centerfold whose taste in television is worth less than a fool's gold. Swing by later if you want to be less shady. Otherwise,
Hasta la vista, baby.
Wow. I did not expect my TV to be such a hater. I want to see if the dishwasher is done updating, but... You know what? Fireplace. I think, yeah. Got anything good cooking in there?
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
Prince Zuko?
It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace. Mm-hmm.
Someone get researching. I need answers now.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing.
Hey, what up, monkey?
Kinda get me fired up, too.
I like the sound of that.
Nah, not like that, you little freaky-deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach. And you need my help.
I'm ready to learn. Is anybody else ready to learn? You bet I do.
Uh-huh. You got as much game as an abandoned Toys R Us. But it's all
Not
good.
Toys R Us.
Because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Born? Not yet. You missed that. We already got invited by our D20 to join him in the sheets.
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on
Okay,
your
it is
pickup
him.
lines.
Ha ha ha! Alright, pickup skills?
Yup.
Teach me.
It's not always going to be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need.
Oh, he was Rufio? Sick. It's fun. I'm sorry.
I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
Aren't pickup lines kind of cheesy?
What? No way. Gotta melt the ice somehow. Pickup
Hey.
lines are one way to do that. A great opportunity to show someone you're interested in that you're funny, sexy, and smooth. Max those charisma stats. My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Sounds good.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
5 out of 50. I think I can handle any heat you give me, Blaze Boy. Bring it on.
Ha! Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, Howdy? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
Oh,
Huh? What'd you think?
pretty dang good. Probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right?
Brandon Lee, Mulligan Parker, Bradley? Blew my mind? Whoa, what did I miss?
But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the punchline?
Okay. So what would you change it to?
knock out a light because you're about to get me fired by HR.
Oh, damn. Somehow you managed to make that unfunny and uncomfortable. Congrats. Anyway, that shit doesn't even matter. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Okay. Well, you're not relying on them to be pretty fun.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way.
Who's Parker Bradley? Sorry if I forgot, was that our boss? Dimension 20? Oh, wow.
And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it? Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Hoo-wee. Guess we'll find out in the game, indeed. You know who we haven't talked to? Since, you know, we've been with them so much, I think we need to talk to our bed.
Hey there.
Or talk to her again, I should say. No, don't tell me it said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything. You were very animated last night.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Alright, chat, are we all adults enough to handle spicy talk with our bed? Music's nice. Alright.
Carry on, then.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
See the most incredible meatball sub. 8 feet long and about this wide. But Daddy, I don't want to adult. That was, well, it's a little embarrassing. Watch me. You know what? It would be a meatball slub.
Oh, well.
Slub?
I guess that would explain the movements of your hands and the sounds you were making.
I was thinking of, chants. Yep, only explanation.
I was way off base with my guess. After seeing you be so lively last night, I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into. You can learn so much about people from their dreams, you know.
Yeah. My dreams are always nonsense.
Maybe so. But you can divine a surprising amount even from the nonsense. Go on. Tell me.
Treat David Most kidnapped me to his mansion. I was up for a promotion at my old job. I was starring in that hit TV show Flame of Bones. You know what? I would be dreaming of being kidnapped.
David Most?
My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me, and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be into him.
Did you do it?
Hell no.
Oh, that's too bad. I've always loved a good boss-employee fantasy.
Ooh, I need to make one. Looking forward to playing that one.
You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams.
I don't think
I
they
can't
were that
say
fun
I've been
sexy.
so blessed.
You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Oh,
But it's
no.
not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy
But
to
I am
hear
worried about you.
I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
See you then.
See you tonight.
Any new messages on the phone? Nope. Alright. Time to find some new stuff to interact with. You know what? Just for funsies, is the toilet paper an option?
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone?
I'm ready.
C'est parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper.
I want to know what haunts Betty, too.
Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Oh boy, what do you mean? As many words I want to fill the box. I'll never run out, right? Well, I guess it's starting to add up for a while. Before a rapper would see me more. Oh snap, I see. You're the one who's a freaking toilet-themed rapper, which is worse than a baby according to recent reports. How dare you say my little dialogue box is too small? You're the one who is small-minded, not me. It may be about the size of the box, but my box is totally the right size, my guy. Maybe you just can't handle my enormous box with that tiny text. Do you feel intimidated by my big box that cannot lie? There's no way I'm reading what's in this dialogue box. It's a complete waste of time, and I'm definitely not picking this option because it's stupid, it's a bad choice, and probably leads to an instant hate ending. I almost want to pick that one. You know what? Big box.
See? Look how tiny your presence is! A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout! Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock!
I was not prepared for the imagery, nor the title this thing is being given.
John Liu holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What did you say? Oh, sure. This is my life now. I won't question it.
Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own Ballcock as he sings. Put it near your mouth and witness.
Why is this spicier than talking to the bed, which got a content warning? Alright. You gonna do your recordings? I will always stay dark and stay darking. Daring. Or, I'll try to stay dark and daring. Good luck with your editing. Okay, here it goes.
Okay, here goes.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless.
All the cock and ball joint.
Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him.
Got it.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense. Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Okay, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again. Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Never in front, always in the
back.
Back!
Keep his stuff in a burlap
sack.
Leaves all alone in a tiny
shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a
whack.
Woo! Okay. You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive. To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Louis is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum. But you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Louis Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Yippee!
Yippee? Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is meter and flow. For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Louis. Toilet paper only. He does not want your wet wipes, those are for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet. Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
Yes.
You are not. There is much, much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Louis understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping.
Cool rapping, just for clarification. Well, bathtub.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call
This gives Britney Spears
luxurious.
music.
So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Well, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
I walked by you numerous times.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Bathsheba? What are those toes?
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Sure, comfortable giving orders.
Well, yeah. I am a princess, but not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good gauze for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Miss Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far
Wait,
away.
Ashley. Does this sound like Pearl?
My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Love to know.
Oh, good
Betty!
We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him, and the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Teddy. I bet you say that to everybody.
Well, I'm kind to everybody.
He is.
Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it. I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want? No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
Whoa, load me up. I like it.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in the closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
Sure, let's put you on the bed.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Yeah, sure.
So, you know how you don't like to burp in public? And nobody likes to fart in public.
This advice?
But sometimes, those things happen. The trick is to get everyone who's around you when it happens to be on your side. And one of the best ways to create a good team is through humor. So, you will burp. And when you do, own it. And with a big smile on your face, say, "Oh my goodness! Did anyone else hear that big barking spider?"
I thought that was farts. I think I can do that.
And now, for the big enchilada. When you fart in public. Oof. You gotta own that too. Look up boldly, bravely, and say, "The dog did it."
The dog did it.
Whoa! Did you let one out just now? I'm kidding, buddy.
Alright, what else we got? We got security system. Well, as long as we're revisiting people today, is this dishwasher done updating?
Great to see you! Welcome to Dishwasher Setup. You have been assigned one of our 4 perfectly secure passwords. Please select the one that looks the most secure.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to write this down. 1 second. Someone's gonna look at my notes and be like, dishwasher password? We will do 8200
Thank you.
Why is that highlighted?
You should have gotten a chance to write that down. Your data means a lot to us, so much that we will entrust it to ourselves. What is your preferred style of dishwashing?
Same, but like, restart the update process. I need to see where it goes. Infinite domination.
Infinite domination! Annihilate your dishes in a tidal wave of destruction! Dish and stain alike are nothing compared to my might! Unleash the whirlpool!
Setup is complete. Thank you for entrusting Valdivian with your food and food-related data. Goodbye.
Well, that was easy. Got one more charge. Vacuum cleaner, microwave, oven, salt and pepper. I knew he had devil in his heart. Oh, the Knife Kingdom. That was mentioned in, what do you call it? In our campaign. Rather bored, food-themed gentleman left Freddy's Fact Fest early. Dorian named Reggie. What would the name Reggie be? Is there a rug? Reggie the Rug? There's also the shower we could try checking out. On a whim, let's check our shower.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before.
Is this freaking Elvis?
There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Wet hot love. Wet hot love. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet.
Oh, because you're a shower, I get it. Glad I got the non-slip shower mat then.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping.
You say so.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
I don't know if I'm gonna marry him. So far, our furthest relationship is with Chance.
Well, maybe.
Maybe
more
the bed. Definitely cayenne.
Ooh, spicy. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash speaks like Elvis, similar to Johnny Cash.
Whoa! and I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon. Double compartment. Polyethylene. Through and through. No fooling.
They'd never joke about something like that.
Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone famous or important?
It's kind of funny he's dissing on Jean-Loup right next to him. And we got two singers in a bathroom. Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Again, depends on the bathroom.
Well, ain't that the truth, uh-huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Running on attractive strangers, binging TV series, using the toilet. Probably flirting.
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
I'm almost certain it's 24 hours. I'm not smart enough to say it's 24 hours. Mine all feel endless.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
1% of my day is grooming my armpit hair.
Listen, pal, when it's your turn to complain, I look forward to hearing all about your personal issues. But right now, I'm the one monologuing, baby. And here's my beef. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No?
No, I'm just here. Perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible?
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mom. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield.
He did not.
Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true. Gosh darn
What
it.
dreams?
Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dream.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Seems fair.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
I will, Johnny, I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
And with that, glasses are drained, which means it's time for bed. And that is where we will end it. Thank y'all for coming out. This has been a more fun, fast-paced, funny episode. A lot of fun characters we got to meet and re-meet and progress their stories a little bit. Not too in-depth crazy, but we're building ourselves a nice roster. Might pick this up again tomorrow. We shall see. I think I'm going to try locking in, just finishing a game at a time. But it was a great evening at Dates. But good night, sleep tight, keep loving each other, being kind, and gaming on. Bye!